How's it going, everybody? Hope everyone is having themselves a fantastic day today. Welcome. My name is Relikai. I'm gonna play a video game on the internet. Tonight, that video game is going to be Genshin Impact. Yes, sir. Yeah, we're playing Genshin again. Despite its insistence to never have a Halloween event, we are going to commence with some more playing of it. Yeah, I've been taking a sort of unofficial break from Genshin this month because I've been focusing on playing either spooky games or our gacha games that actually do have Halloween events going on, which is 2 out of the 3 of them. So yeah, Nikkei and FGO both have Halloween events. Genshin doesn't, so whatever, man. Whatever. But yeah, so we're winding down October. You know, Halloween is in 2 days, so we'll be finishing up the Nikkei Halloween event on Tuesday. So until then, figure might as well just go ahead and play regular ass Genshin. I mean, we played regular ass FGO yesterday, but you know, that was after the Halloween event ended. So yeah, we'll just play basic bench Genshin. I think they're doing some kind of like poetry event or something. Sounds great. Sounds absolutely riveting. So yeah, we'll just we'll see what they've got going on in their little poetry circles. Now here's the thing, I'm being facetious, but you know, I like me some poetry. I am a writer, so yeah, it's not that I can't appreciate poetry, but it's like, man, instead of doing an actual Halloween event in your game where 2 of your, you know, Chinese characters that, you know, Hoyoverse is really fond of, one of them is a zombie and one of them works at a funeral parlor. You can't do a Halloween event of any kind ever. All right then, if you say so, Hoyoverse, whatever. Anywho, let's go ahead and get this shit started. Let's go ahead and kill the BGM. And then come on over here. Dang it, Altera, I always forget about you. Okay. All right, where are we? Show me the goods. There we are. Okay. All right, yes. It has been a hot second since we've been here on stream, but yes, sir. Yes, sir. So what is going on right now? Yes, we've got this waterborne poetry event that's going on right now. It's only up for another 6.5 hours. I don't know how much of it I'm going to be getting through, but we'll try our best. I've already started it, so we're gonna miss some of the initial setup, but I think everyone's gonna be just fine with that, considering the fact that I'm assuming most players have probably already finished it. All right. So yeah, they've got this going on. Man, it almost looks like Halloween, like with the orange lanterns and whatnot, but yeah, I guess China's just not interested in them Western pagan Halloween events.
Wherever in this world I roam,
Kazuha?
I carry memory.
Shush. Anywho, all right, so we've already, so I've already done the thing where I met up with Hu Tao, and Venti and Zhao, and then I've talked with Noelle and Mika, and then Diona, and then I talked with Chongyun and Singshou. Wow, I was trying to remember his name for a second. Jeez. So now I guess we've just got to take part in the opening event. Sudden gust of wind forces everyone to briefly shut their eyes.
Melodies wandering the wind.
Oh boy.
Wafting to pastures beyond their home. Two greedy fishies struggling to swim. They ate so much that they're starting to groan.
Oh boy, here we go.
Animal crystal fly draped in gold robes. A bright little light from that glazed lantern glows. Finches pinch the rice and scoot while the boars of the forest anxiously root. Welcome one and all to this festival of poetry, jointly organized by Lua and Mondstadt.
Yes, the only nations that we care about. Well, actually, that's not true. But, you know, they definitely like to favor Liyue a whole lot. I wonder why.
Or in full, the neighboring nations.
Oh my God.
Congenial Poetry Gala.
Oh, cute. Who cute?
We're your hosts, Liyue's verse monger of the darkest alleys, Hu Tao.
Yeah, perfect for a Halloween event, and they never do it.
And Mondstadt's liquor-loving lyricist, Venti the Bard. The purpose of this event is to promote friendly poetic exchanges between our two nations. So please, have fun, talk to other people, and make some new friends.
Actually touch grass, please.
If you're here, you're our guest, so please enjoy this poetry fest.
I will admit, the writing on these, like, translated lines and whatnot, actually pretty good. Pretty good with, like, I'm trying to say that their vocab is really good, as I'm absolutely flopping on my own vocabulary. It's good stuff. That's what I'll say.
I'd also like to reassure
I am a writer, I
this event
swear.
welcomes people of all skill levels, from first-time rhymers to seasoned songwriters. If you ask me, the most important thing you can bring to writing poetry is authenticity. That means reaching deep down to all the thoughts and feelings you usually hide away or struggle to express, and putting them into words. Just right from the heart in whatever form you like. To help everyone really cut loose and enjoy themselves to the fullest, Venti and I have carefully prepared 3 themes to be revealed over the course of 3 days.
Man, I do really like it when Who cocks her hip, puts her hand on her hip, and then, you know, just holds out her hand like that. It's really nice. I like it.
Let's get right to it. The first theme is Riddle Me This.
Riddle me this, Who? Why are you never on banner when I have the guarantee? Huh? That seems pretty sus to me. Every single time your banner comes around is when I'm off. Is when I'm off the guarantee. I always have to fight the 50-50 and it always kills me. Why? Why do you hate me so much, Hu Tao? I love you, but you hate me. I don't appreciate this toxic this toxicity in our relationship. I would like to mend it, please. One day.
Solving riddles, huh? Interesting. It's actually a pretty good choice for a warm-up activity.
Singshou? Did you get a tan, my boy? He kind of looks tanned.
Whew. I'm glad they're not making us write sonnets or something right at the start.
Wait, that's what Mika's voice sounds like? I'll be honest, I really could not care much about Mika. I barely ever heard his voice, but that's what he sounds like?
I'm glad they're not making us write sonnets or something right at the start.
Does everyone
Really?
see the lanterns hanging around the venue?
What?
These have been
Oh, I
specially
didn't notice.
prepared for the riddle game.
Simply write down your riddle and hang it on a lantern. Then Venti and I will select a few to pose to the crowd, and you will try to solve them.
Oh, I hope who reads my poem.
We'll now give you some time to write down and hang up your riddles. Feel free to walk around and talk with the other contestants to get the creative juices flowing. And remember, whoever guesses the most riddles correctly will get a prize.
She's so fun.
And with that, the neighboring nation's congenial poetry gala has officially begun.
Yay. Okay, so what are we doing? View the first poetry riddle. These two look like they're about to square off.
We couldn't cajole Adeptus Shao in the end. He said he'd take a peek from the peaks, but that was all he'd agreed to. It's a real shame. I had the perfect poem for his entrance and everything.
Dang, Shao. Why you gotta be such a little biatch? Legend of the Shattered Halberd. Very nice. Alright, so what am I doing? What am I doing here? Vegetables! View the first poetry riddle. Is it... Where is it? Huh? Oh. Okay.
Oh, let's see what's on this lantern.
Is it Noelle's?
Decipher home, how far the flowers roam. A visitor asks me why, for a dream beyond the sky.
Tender sigh for home, how far the flowers roam. Visitor asks me why, for a dream beyond the sky. Tender sigh for home, so wistfully yearning for one's home. How far the flowers roam. The flowers extend very far. The flowers that they knew from their home land even grow here, something like that. Visitor asks me why. Stranger asks them what's up. Why you being so melancholy? For a dream beyond the sky. Decipher home, how far the flowers roam. Or they're stuck. They're stuck at home. And the flowers extend off into the distance seemingly forever. A visitor from a faraway land asks them why they look so melancholy, and they say a dream beyond the sky, for being able to leave and travel and see the world. That is my very first instincts on what we're getting here.
Someone from Liyue definitely wrote this one.
Did they?
I just read that one too. Liyue's poems seem pretty difficult to grasp.
I mean, I don't know about that, but sure.
Dreams? Sky? Is it talking about some kind of bird? So it means something like, this thing's really far from home.
Okay.
It's in a vast area, and it's flying really high. Is that it?
Okay, I wasn't thinking along the lines of being a bird, but okay, sure. In a nutshell, yes. Very clear and concise.
Oh, you're amazing, Paimon. Oh, it looks like I still have a lot of learning to do.
I am very happy that Noelle is here and she's getting screen time. Noelle is a sweetie, and she deserves so much more. Just make her a fucking knight already, man. Like, literally everybody wants this. Just make her a knight. They made that NPC Anna, who was always sick. They made her better before they made Noelle a knight. I swear to God.
Nothing really. Once you've spent enough time in Liyue, you just sort of pick up on these things.
Oh, I know exactly what you mean. Back when I was out with the Grandmaster on the expedition, I started picking up some local customs without even realizing it.
I swear to God, he sounds like fucking Ty from Digimon. God damn.
Back to the riddle. We still haven't actually solved it. What could it be talking about?
Something that flies high and far. Oh, that makes me think of dandelions.
Oh, that makes sense. And Mondstadters believe that dandelions can carry your feelings on the wind.
They believe it.
But maybe we're missing something? It can't be that easy. After all, it's a riddle from Liyue. What would their equivalent of the dandelion be? If there even is one. What do you think, Traveler?
I think dandelion is the right answer. The script is telling me so.
Great! Then we'll have one answer ready to go when the game begins.
The important thing is that it's authentic.
Right, just like Venti said.
We don't gotta be
As
right,
long as the
man.
interpretation makes sense and reflects our perception of the poem, then perhaps there are no wrong answers.
Exactly. There you go. Noelle gets it. Noelle gets it. That's the thing about poetry that, like, I just don't understand why people can't get it. Like people hate poetry, and they're all like, "Oh, I don't get it. Why is it so complicated? Why can't it be straightforward? I don't understand it." It's like, bro, just read it, and whatever meaning you get out of it is the meaning you get out of it. Okay? Like, this is the thing, man. So many people just cannot wrap their heads around death of the author. It's like, yes, the author is obviously, like, trying to convey something. And if you can get the meaning that they, are trying to convey, then obviously that's great. But it's more so like, what does it mean to you? What does this poem mean to you? What is your interpretation, and what is it saying that, speaks to you specifically? And whatever that answer is also the right answer. It doesn't have to be this complicated, guys. Just make it what you will. Yeesh.
Well, no matter what the real answer is, the guessing's all a part of the fun.
Exactly.
Let's go look at the next one.
Let's do it.
Oh, yes. I want to see if there's any Mondstadt-style riddles.
Alrighty. I guess we're going to see the next one. Is this it?
This one says, oh, this handwriting is just awful.
I hope it's Chongyun's.
I have 4 corners like a square pancake. But I'm stuffed and seasoned and carefully baked. I pass through the lips one piece at a time. The more you consume, the broader your mind.
Oh, it's a book. That one was easy. Okay.
Oh, wow. Paimon's drooling from that one. Is there really a food that can make you smarter? Paimon's gotta try that.
Too easy.
Oh, Paimon. You have to look past the surface level meaning with riddles, or you'll fail to plumb their depths.
Huh? So have you got any ideas, Shinjo?
Well,
Singcho just hung that riddle up a moment ago.
Oh, so this is Shincho's riddle! Paimon was expecting you to write something a little more elegant.
No, he's the only one that would write this fucking poem.
this
Come on.
festival is about building friendship and mutual understanding. With so many friends from Mondstadt present, I thought I'd try writing something more accessible and less flowery, so that more people could enjoy it.
I mean, it's definitely a lot more understandable, to the point where it almost feels like it came out of a fucking Dr. Seuss book.
Hey, not bad! So, buddy, does that mean you can tell your old pal Paimon the answer on the slide?
This fucking bitch. Look at her. Look at her trying to be non-sus. And she's just like,
Not a chance. You'll have to wait for the answer to be revealed, just like everyone else.
Are we trying to pretend like this is difficult? It's a fucking book! We even know that he wrote it! Of course it's a book! What's going on, Juice? Thanks for stopping by, I appreciate it. We're just, we're interpreting poetry. Please join our poetry club. We have tea and scones. Yeah, Genshin is lame, and they don't want to do Halloween, so we get to have fun with literature.
Meanie!
If that's how you feel, why don't you try and stump me with a riddle of your own?
Maybe Paimon will! We'll see who stumps who! Traveler, Counselor, you help Paimon come up with a riddle, right?
Man. You're lucky I actually like you, Paimon.
At least you're nice to Paimon.
Then I look forward to seeing the fruits of your literary labors.
Oh, yeah. Never tried Genshin? Well, fantastic.
Get stumped!
This is gonna be a fantastic introduction then. Well, so then I'm assuming you've just probably seen the porn, which admittedly is quite good.
Take it easy.
But anywho, let's see here.
Even though Paimon said she'd write a riddle, Paimon really doesn't have any clue how.
All right, we're like an average rookie employee who said, "Yeah, I definitely know."
Reading a few more of other people's for inspiration.
I definitely know what I'm gonna be doing. I have 3 years of experience. That's what my resume says.
On 4 long legs, my slim body sits. I eat not a bite and drink not a sip.
Yep.
With a passionless face, I greet countless guests, whom I carry all day without needing to rest.
4 long legs, my slim body sits. At first I thought it was a table, but with a passionless face, I greet countless guests whom I carry all day without needing to rest. Is it just a chair then?
Is this talking about some kind of animal?
All animals need to eat. The answer must be some other kind of object.
It's a chair.
Okay, yeah, there you go. That's what I figured.
Huh? Diona, how did you guess it so quickly? Wait, were you the one who wrote it? No, of course I didn't write it. The answer just popped into my head.
Yeah, if you're not stupid, Paimon.
I'm always telling the cats in the tavern that the chairs get tired from working all the time, so they shouldn't use them to sharpen their claws.
Oh man, they scratch up the chairs. That's not good.
Oh, okay. So a riddle needs to have a bait and switch. Are you trying to write one? Yep, and thanks to you, Paimon's just thought of one.
Oh, has she now? And there she goes.
Maybe I should try to come up with one too. All right, Paimon's riddle is now hanging up.
Aha.
Diona, do you want to know the answer? Nah, no need. I don't really care about winning a prize.
All I care about is anarchy and bringing down the capitalistic power structure of the wine industry.
Oh, okay then. Well, looks like it's time to carry on with the event. We should regroup with the others. Sure, have fun.
Goodbye, little kitty. All right. Wait until the start of the riddle solving event. I'm not gonna wait. I'm going to make the riddle solving event start.
Everyone's about done mingling and riddling. Gather round and look this way.
I always look your way, who?
Venti and I have selected several riddles from everyone's contributions, and we added a few of our own to the mix for good measure. Shortly, we'll randomly select a few to read aloud.
I wonder if Paimon's is actually gonna be in there.
If your riddle gets selected, remember that you have to announce the correct answer at the end. Anyone who guesses correctly gets 1 point, and if nobody guesses correctly, the writer of the riddle gets a point. Sounds fair to me.
Of course, when the riddler reveals the right response,
The Riddler.
it only counts if everyone agrees that it's not too far-fetched.
That's
What?
right. Now, if there are no more questions, it's time to reveal the first riddle.
Let's do it.
Hopefully they'll draw at least some that I can get. Oh no, does only the first person to solve it get the points? Ugh. That means I have to be first to raise my hand.
Shut up, Ty.
Please choose Paimon's riddle. Please choose Paimon's riddle.
Riddle number 1. Let me see here. This riddle is, unique, especially the handwriting.
Ugh.
I have four corners, like a square pancake, but I'm stuffed and seasoned and carefully baked. I pass through the lips, 1 piece at a time. the more you consume, the broader your mind.
I actually like the way she did all that. It came out very nicely. Hey, what's up? Hey, what's happening, Vic? Thanks for stopping by. We're having fun with poetry, which we'd all much rather be doing than, you know, something Halloween related, right? Of course. Why else would Hoyoverse do this instead of a Halloween event? Yeah.
They drew Shinchos!
Better answer as quickly as you can. You don't want someone else beating you to it.
Of course, indeed.
Oh, brat! It's, pizza! The answer is pizza!
I mean, granted, pizza is usually the answer to many of life's riddles.
Even without the author coming forward, I can confidently declare this answer wrong. I mean, how does eating pizza broaden your mind?
Wow, jeez. Just tear her down in front of everybody. Sheesh. She's like, wrong. Holy shit. How can you be so fucking stupid? How does pizza broaden your mind, you dumb, stupid idiot? God damn, girl. Leave her alone, man.
And while I'm no expert in exotic dishes, if I'm not mistaken, pizza is round, is it not?
I mean, it doesn't have to be.
Mora meat?
But eating pizza makes you happy, and being happy makes it easier to face problems that need solving, so...
Oh, she's cute, though. Just stop.
Okay, Paimon admits she may have jumped the gun on this one.
Maybe it's some other kind of food. No. Riddles are never that simple, and it needs to be something that makes people more intelligent.
Bruh, it's a book! It's a book! Come on, people!
If Paimon had known it was gonna be this tough, she'd have read more books in her time.
Fucking Lumine. Paimon.
What is it? Have you got it?
Books.
Huh?
They're square and they've got lots of big words baked into them. Big words baked into them. Every big word that passes through your lips as you read it out loud makes you smarter.
Oh, gotcha! Bucks! The answer is bucks!
Sparkle, sparkle.
That was quicker than I expected. I was quite proud of that one.
Bro, it was not that hard.
Oh, it appears the riddle writer has announced the answer. Okay, 1 point to Paimon.
There you go. Alright. Hey, what's going on, Kai-san? Thanks for stopping by, I appreciate it. We're having fun with literature and poetry instead of Halloween.
Huh? So the answer was books? Oh, how did I not get that? Come on, Mika. Concentrate.
So it's like Mika and Kale are kind of the super socially anxious ones that we actually get to hear their inner voices when they're trying to social.
We're awesome at this!
Good stuff. Ahem.
Oh, what Paimon meant to say was that you're awesome at this. Thanks for the point, Traveler.
Yeah. Gave up on Genshin. Have too many things to do. Yeah, I mean, it happens. It happens with all gacha games. I mean, it takes a special type of dedication to actually keep up with gacha games. But you know, one of the cool things about gacha games, I suppose, is that you can take a break from them and then come back at a certain point, and there'll be a shit ton of new things to do, I suppose.
On to riddle number 2.
I gotta get in there first this time.
High above the wispy clouds, amidst the gloomy snow-filled shroud, standing alone on an icy stage,
Oh, we didn't
beneath it, every
hear this one.
sage. Looks like a poem from Leela.
High above the wispy clouds, amidst the gloomy snow-filled shrouds, standing alone on an icy stage, beneath it, every lowly sage. I immediately first thought of Shao, but it might be no. The Jade Palace? Dragonspine. Dragonspine is kind of... No. Dragonspine is not in Liyue. Wispy clouds, amidst the gloomy snow-filled shrouds, standing alone on an icy stage. Beneath it, every lowly sage. Lowly sage... I feel like it would have to be the Jade Chamber, because, like, that's also where Ningguang does all of her, like, stuff where she figures out the answers to everything. So, you know, everyone else who's not up there is just a lowly sage. Gotcha, burnouts are understandable. Yeah, indeed. It happens.
Oh, it's...
I got it!
Oh.
Looks like those two have some ideas. Could it be some kind of plant that lives in cold, high places?
Mika, please go ahead. As a
Oh,
full
no.
knight of Favonius, you represent all of us from Mondstadt here.
Oh, they're gonna be doing that. No, after you, I insist. Oh no, I couldn't possibly, please.
No, how could I? It was you who thought of it first. You should be the one to guess.
Well, my answer isn't necessarily correct. Besides, it's first come, first served, and you beat me to it.
No, I didn't. You were just before me.
How gracious and considerate our fellow competitors are towards each other. A wonderful sight to see.
God dang it, Venti, you are super cute. It's just, as long as you keep your mouth shut, you could almost be waifu, but you don't, and so therefore you're not.
How about both of you say your answer at the same time? If you're both right, you'll each get a point.
Oh, is that how we're doing it now?
Oops, I didn't realize we'd made such a scene.
Oh, crud. I guess we dragged that out a bit.
Oh, crud.
So, Noelle, what do you say?
What say you?
Yes, let's. Our answer is...
Cecilia!
Who? Oh, the flower?
Oh, that certainly sounds like a good candidate for the correct answer. A flower that blooms on the highest peaks and known for its exquisite beauty.
But
Cecilia is held by many Mondstadters to be the true windbloom.
I thought it was supposed to be from Liyue.
Although, since the writer hasn't yet come forward to announce the answer, this probably wasn't the answer they were looking for. Sorry. Any other answers?
Oh, I can't believe I was wrong. Maybe it's a plant from Liyue.
Oh, Noelle's so cute. Hold on. I'm blocking her out. Let me, where's there we go. Oh, she's so cute. Just make her a fucking knight already, god damn it. Yeesh. Okay.
Is the answer Qingshin? The poem does evoke a strong sense of quiet, proud solitude in a high place.
Qingshin.
Correct. I wrote this one. Jingshin is the right answer.
Wait, aren't you one of those ghosts from, like, the place?
No! Shinjo got it before Paimon could.
However, after listening to the host's description, I do remember reading about Cecilia flowers in a book once. They definitely fit the description of a pure flower standing proudly and alone on high.
Yeah, what was her name? The Oceanid girl from that one the Disneyland event? I don't remember what it was called, but I just remember thinking of it as Disneyland because of the fact that you rode around on those rails and the music was super whimsical. Is she from there? Because she definitely is giving off them vibes.
So, I'd like to approve the answer from our two friends from Mondstadt as well. Really? Oh, thank you so much.
Well, since even the Riddler themselves agrees, all three contestants earn a point each.
Yay.
Darn it! Shinjo's got up to Paimon already.
We're only just getting started.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Moving now to our third riddle. Huh? Why is the handwriting so floaty?
What is it? Hu Tao, why are you being such a judgmental biatch today? You keep commenting on people's handwriting and then you dress down our girl Paimon in front of everybody.
What's got no wings but flies in the air, never gets tired of floating up there. So full of mora it comes out the nose, but in the sea, glug glug glug, down it goes.
Oh, is this from Diona? Is the answer a drunkard? What's got no wings but flies in the air, never gets tired of floating up there, so full of mora it comes out the nose, but in the sea, glug glug glug, down it goes. Yeah, like a drunkard drowning in alcohol. That's immediately what I think of.
That's Paimon's. They picked Paimon's riddle. Yay!
Oh, look at Illumine. She's like, oh, you precious little thing. Or is it? Wait, is it Paimon? Is that the answer?
What is it? Why isn't anyone guessing? Is Paimon's riddle too hard?
That's not quite it. More like, it's so ludicrously simple that we just cannot believe it.
What? No way! Well, go on then. Tell us the answer if you're so sure.
Yeah, do it. Do it, punk.
The answer is Paimon.
What?
It's Paimon.
It's Paimon.
I was actually gonna say Paimon too.
Me too.
No! You're all completely wrong! How the heck did you all think the answer was Paimon?
Paimon, do you have wings behind your back?
No.
You're always floating, but you never seem to get tired of it.
And Paimon has a very healthy appetite, which must cost the traveler a lot of mora and meal expenses.
I've heard from the senior knights that the traveler rescued Paimon by fishing her out of the sea. So, that means Paimon can't swim. So if she fell in the sea, then...
Glug, glug, glug. Wait. Now Paimon's doubting herself. What was the answer again?
Oh boy. Think about it for a moment.
No! You're all wrong. The answer to Paimon's riddle is obviously the Jade Chamber! You know, the Jade Chamber that's always flying up there in the sky?
Okay, so someone did write a riddle about the Jade Chamber. It just wasn't the one I was thinking of.
Is that so? I still maintain that the riddle actually describes Paimon more accurately.
Well, I mean, the Jade Chamber did also, yeah, it got shot out of the sky by the danger noodles, and then it fell into the ocean. So I mean, it can work. And again, poetry doesn't have to have a singular answer. You know, the answer can be both Paimon and the Jade Chamber.
In fact, if we just added 2 more lines to the poem, it would be the perfect riddle.
Huh? What do you want to add?
The traveler's companion and talkative guide, a praiseworthy presence always by their side.
Well, that would make it a little too obvious. Come on, Singcho. You're a writer. Work with me here, man.
Aw, do you mean it? Can we really add that part?
Oh, that's cute. She's actually blushing. I do appreciate that they actually did add more little like expression touches at some point recently. I think it was just when they did the Fontaine update. Like they also added in like tears when characters cry. So yeah, now they got blushes too. I can vouch for it. Paimon's the best travel companion ever.
You think so cute?
It's cute.
Okay, then Paimon would like to announce that the correct answer to the riddle is the widely adored Paimon!
Yay!
Great! And with that, the widely adored Paimon has gifted a point each to everyone who answered just now.
More riddles and giggles fill the air as time flies by.
Guessing riddles is a lot
Riddles
of fun.
and giggles.
And even though Paimon didn't manage to beat Shincho, Paimon still feels like she got a little smarter.
A little smarter. You know what? We take that.
Oh, didn't Changyu mention he was investigating something before? Let's go ask him about it.
Yeah, let's go talk to Chongyun, everybody's favorite. I like how we were supposed to talk to Chongyun, but the marker is above Xingqiu's head.
Oh? Hi, Paimon. You know, for a moment there, I was worried I might lose to you.
Oh, are you collecting your prize right now?
I am indeed. Though, if you really want it, I'd be more than happy to give it to you.
Look at this motherfucker. Look at him with his fucking like this guy. Oh man.
Seriously? Wow, what is it?
A most generous donation by yours truly as director of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. Namely, a buy one, get one free coupon for our high-end customized service package. It's a pleasant surprise to learn you're so interested in it, Paimon.
Paimon's expressions, they're so good. Man, Paimon has been a lot of fun, like since the Fontaine update with her expressions and whatnot.
Nope, nuh-uh, no thank you, hard pass, you can keep it.
Oh man.
Are you sure? In that case, I'll gladly take it.
Here you are. Now remember, this package comes with our anytime, anywhere, on-demand collection service. Just give us a call and we'll be right there. With any luck, we'll still show up even if you're unable to call.
Mm-hmm.
So, to what do we owe the honor, Paimon?
What do you mean we? Chongyun's the one Paimon's looking for, not you. Wasn't he saying something about needing help?
Yeah, but again, the game wanted us to talk to Xingqiu, apparently.
Oh, yeah.
That.
How about I put it in riddle form?
Huh? Isn't the competition over?
'Twas like a demon not demonic, or devil devoid of the diabolic. Afar it floated free above the ground, but when approached, though sought, naught could be found.
So it was just a regular ass ghost. It wasn't like a demon or anything.
Sounds to me like you encountered a ghastly little ghosty in the wild.
Perhaps I should just explain it.
Yeah, you could do that as well.
Basically, while I was training this morning, I suddenly caught sight of a non-human entity.
Uh-huh.
It was floating in the air without any kind of external aid, and its body was almost transparent. At first, I thought I'd finally encountered a demon that wasn't repelled by my pure yang spirit, and immediately prepared to exorcise it.
My pure yang spirit. My pure, untainted spirit, because I'm such a good boy.
But none of my methods had any effect on it. And when I went to try and get a closer look at it and tried to ascertain what I was dealing with, it disappeared into thin air.
Yeah, so it was just a regular ghost.
You're sure it's not a ghost or spirit of some kind?
Quite sure. I could sense that it had a physical body. And if it were a spirit, I'm sure it would have been scared away long before I saw it.
Uh-huh.
It's all my fault. I got overexcited, and in my haste, I didn't ascertain its true nature before taking action. Thinking back on it, if it wasn't an evil spirit, maybe I offended some kind of adeptus or illuminated beast.
It was like fucking Xiao. And he's like,
Oh, so loud and annoying.
You shouldn't blame yourself. It was something you'd never seen before. Anyone else would have reacted the same way. Besides, we're making up for it now by doing our best to find out the truth.
yeah, listen to your boyfriend.
Any thoughts, Venti? Have you managed to untangle Chongyun's twisted tail?
Why don't you take a guess first, Tutal?
Oh, that means you have.
I can't be absolutely certain, but I'm reasonably sure it's not what Liyue would call an evil spirit or demon. So whatever it is, it's not dangerous.
Maybe it was Paimon. The answer seems to be Paimon a lot today.
How about this? We can incorporate a search element into tomorrow's poetry activity.
Do we have to?
Oh, does that mean we get to play outside while we write poetry?
We've been outside this whole time. What are you even talking about?
Close, but no.
Cigar.
Good ideas could just pop into your head out of thin air, but if you ask me, everyone should relax tonight and get a good rest before tomorrow.
You say that, but your gaze keeps drifting over towards the wine stand.
I mean, drinking wine is a way to relax, so, you know. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. What's happening here? Okay, so I'm assuming this is all you go around and you do some stuff and you collect like materials or primo gems and whatnot. I like this I like the PNG of Diona. She just looks like she's just having a really good time over there. What the hell is... what was that? Okay, whatever. But yeah, Diona looks like she's having a good time over there. Let's see here. Oh. Okay. Ooh, I see. I see. View game. 100 pace hurling rights? Okay, I guess we're gonna... oh boy. Alright, oh jeez. What's happening over here? Okay. Okay. Woo! What the hell is that? Oh wait, is this another one of those things where you gotta move the shit around? What is this? What'd y'all do? Shouldn't be too difficult. What are you doing? Setting up a game, blah, blah, blah. I'm not gonna read all this because there's probably gonna be like 4 paragraphs here trying to explain it. I'll just read the directions. That's way too complicated. I'm sure it was. Let's say blah, 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 blah. Okay. Hurling rights, throw darts, hitting any spot on the holding pots with darts will award points. Holding the throw button will allow you to aim, release it to throw the dart, hit as many holding pots as you can within the time limit to score points. That's all you had to say, my guy. You just said, throw the darts at the jars and break the jars with the darts. Yeesh. Okay. Let's get to it then. Let's try it out. Okay. Stopped. Deploying pots. Okay, this is an ordinary holding pot created by the organizer, 25 points. Slight pots are special ones, 25 points. For a short time, you can fire off multiple darts consecutively by holding throw button. Ring of Rights, special item created by the organizer, holding pot, score gain, double the ring. We'll just, okay. Okay, why is it gotta count down from 10? Bro, come on. Okay. Uh-huh, whoa, whoa boy. Whoa. And then, oh yeah. Oh, shucky ducky. Okay. Well, that was certainly a rollicking ride. Okay. I will, well, this event is going away in like a few hours, so probably not going to be doing that a whole lot, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Let me, can I collect some shit? Yes. Yes, I can. All right. Well, let's continue on with, no, not that. Let's continue on with the story bits at the very least. Okay, where are we? Where are we going? Wait, where the hell is it? Wait, oh, the following day. Man, the following day. Back now? Hey, what's going on, Vic? Welcome back. We just threw a bunch of darts, and now we have stopped. So now we're gonna continue onward with the rest of our.
It's about time to head over to the venue again. I'm still curious what Chungyun saw the other day.
Oh, there's a chest right here. How about that?
Easy money.
All right, well, let's head on back over. Let's see what we got here. That mini game? Yes, sir. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, yo. Why did I just suddenly see this chest?
Treasure.
That was
One way
weird.
to draw your target out of hiding.
Why did... I don't feel like the game ever told me about that chest before.
Yeah.
Come on. Come on, Yelan, we got this. We got this, girl. Yeah, there we go. Here we come. All right, look at that. Everybody's already here. Everyone's so punctual.
Everyone got here so early.
The sun is shining bright today. As soon as that leaf floats past Stonegate, we shall reveal today's poetry theme.
What leaf?
The theme of the second day of the neighboring nation's congenial poetry gala is pairing couplets.
Pairings? Couples? I like the sound of this.
Pairing couplets. Oh, I've heard of that. It's a Liyue art form where you have to create new lines of poetry based on fixed rules. Kind of like a fill-in-the-blanks game, but for poetry.
The Mad Libs?
Heaven and earth, rain and wind, the endless sky in the boundless land, forest borers and ocean shrimp, lavender melons and matsutake shrooms.
Excuse me?
Based on a given line of poetry, you must create the second line to form a pair, or couplet. As long as you take inspiration from the wide world around you, you'll find it's not so difficult after all. The two lines should be neatly matched, complementing each other both semantically and rhythmically. In essence, it's just like most other forms of poetry.
Can I get paired up with Noelle? I want this.
To buoy your imaginations and allow the winds of inspiration to fill your sails, we've added an additional component, an inspiration walk.
Wait, what? An inspiration walk? That is not what the subtitles say. Yo, keep your voice face in line with your word face.
An inspiration walk?
By inspiration walk, we simply mean wandering around in the wild, taking in the scenery and pocketing any poetic thoughts.
Oh, so it's like a spirit journey. Good stuff then, all right. What's Genshin even about? I'm so confused about what's going on right now. This is just an event. This doesn't have anything to do with the actual story. Genshin, I mean, it's about the same thing as like other, gacha games, You're a special person and you're going around and fighting baddies and saving the world and stuff. So, yeah, it's pretty much that, except that it's also like Breath of the Wild, essentially, at least in terms of gameplay, which makes it a little bit more interesting, at least in my opinion, as far as gacha games go, because usually gacha games are supposed to be able to be played on a phone. And I mean, you can play Genshin on a phone, but who the fuck does that? Who honestly does that? I think actually the most amount of players actually play Genshin on phones, but you know what? We don't let them sit at our table. Hope I can hold on to my enthusiasm until Farina comes out, because I'm starting to get bored with Genshin again. Hey, you know what? If you do, then then you do. It's just the ebb and flow, the cyclical gacha relationship that every gacha player has. I mean, if you want to, you could just come back when she gets put on raid up. Two siblings take out a god, destroy their land, get separated. Choose one of the siblings to play. I mean, essentially, that's how it starts off.
Of course, to all our friends, old and new. Please be careful while out and about. Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is already fully booked for the month ahead. And if there's any more demand, I'll be the only one with a smile on my face.
Hu Tao, my girl, please stop.
In short, please roam freely as the mood takes you. Enjoy the spectacular scenery of our two beautiful nations, and fill your imaginations with the most pleasing of poetry. We will all reconvene here tonight.
So I'm guessing we gotta go around and we gotta take pictures of, like, the landscapes again.
Traveler, can you round up Xingqiu, Chongyun, and the Mondstadt contingent? I have a favor to ask of you.
The Mondstadt contingent? What does that mean? Just like the people from Mondstadt?
Oh, is it that thing from yesterday?
No problemo.
Thanks. I'm counting on you.
Okay. Gather a team.
So, we hope that each
Yes.
of you can keep an eye out for this while you're out on your inspiration walk.
Are you sure this is okay? It was just something I ran into, and now we're imposing my business on everyone else.
Oh, please don't say that, Mr. Chongyun. Master Jean ordered us to work with you however we can to improve cooperation. Helping each other out is exactly what we're here for.
Agreeable nod.
Besides, investigating any strange occurrences near Mondstadt and making a report to the Knights of Avonius is also part of our job.
Let's see.
I don't mind either.
Yeah.
Because while we're out, I can look for new cocktail ingredients too. Just think of it like an outing with friends. It'll be fun.
No need to feel bad. No bummers around here. This is a no bummer zone. God, the fucking, like, toxic positivity, like, fucking streamers, like, who are like, yeah, you can't just come in here, you can't just drop a big old bucket of bummer on the whole thing, man. I mean, obviously don't trauma dump, but if, like, someone's like, hey, man, sorry, I've been having a bit of a week, my dog died, you know? They fucking, like, ban you for that shit. It's so silly,
The way I
man.
see it, you should just humbly accept their willingness to help.
Just do it.
All right. In that case, thank you all very much. I will be sure to repay your kindness someday.
Now, how about we split into two groups for the day?
You mean to cover more ground?
No, just because we really like splitting people up. It's what we do here. Mondstadt operates on a very, very strict hierarchy of apartheid, as you will find out.
Not just that. Don't forget, this is still part of the Poetry Gala. If we all see the same sights and sounds during our inspiration walk, how can we write unique poems?
Stop, turn, take a look around.
That's true.
At all the sights and
How do we
sounds.
decide who goes in which group?
Why don't we draw lots?
I want to go with Noelle. That's why I said. I'm just reiterating.
Fun.
Drawing lots? But what if I end up with the Liyue crowd, and I can't think of anything to say to them?
Mika, just stop being socially awkward. That's all you have to do. Just be normal.
I've got the slips of paper here. Who wants to go first?
Oh, Paimon! Paimon wants to go first.
Everyone draws a lot. I, on the other hand,
So that's
only drew a little.
Traveler, Paimon, Diona, and Chongyun in one group.
Oh.
Xingqiu, Mika, and Noelle in the other.
Oh man, I wanted to be with Noelle, but all right, I like Diona too, so that's fine. And we're with Chongyun. That's also fine, I guess.
What a relief. At least I'll have Noelle with me.
Then I humbly place myself at your instruction.
Oh, I don't think... that won't be...
I also await your guidance.
No need to be so no need to be so formal, man. I just like the idea. I like the sound. The sound of thinking of Lumine saying, "No need to be so formal, man." Even though I can barely remember what Lumine's voice sounds like because she never gets to speak.
Take care, everyone. See you all tonight.
See ya. Wouldn't wanna
Did
be
anyone
ya.
forget to bring anything? If not, then let's get going. Dun, 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 dun. Come on.
Say what? Okay. A little extra there, Diona, but okay.
Wow. Are those ears and tail real? So fluffy.
Oh no. Bro, you can't just touch people's tails, all right? Don't do it.
All right. Miss Diona, is there some place in particular you would like to go?
Just call me Diona. Since we're trying to find that thing you saw, why don't we start with the place you saw it last time?
Let's go get inspired. Lead the way, Captain Shang-yun.
Sure.
Let's
Then,
get
everyone, follow me.
inspired. Oh, Shao. So edgy. Okay, then. I wanted to talk to Hu Tao again, but she's apparently gone. All right, fine then. All right, we're coming over here. Cat girls are fascinating, so it's understandable he wants to touch out of curiosity. Fascinating. I suppose that's one word you could use to describe them. Oh yeah. All right. Here we come. So I'm wondering, could you make this game in Godot? Because this game was made in Unity, but nobody trusts Unity anymore. So I'm wondering if something like this can be made in Godot.
Right over there, next to the water. That's where I saw it. But it was a little foggy at the time, so I didn't get a clear look.
The view from here is great, but there's kind of a gloomy atmosphere around here. Is this the kind of place you like to take a walk?
How is it gloomy? It just looks like any other place. What are you talking
I
about?
wasn't taking a walk. I come here to train.
Train? Like how knights train for combat?
It's a bit different. As an exorcist of Liyue, my training involves practicing techniques for the exorcism of evil spirits.
Bruh, you're a Claymore user. You could look. Rumor that they possibly might make their own engine, but I'm not sure. What, Hoyoverse? For real? That would be pretty interesting. I wonder if that would like well, I was gonna say I wonder if that might change the way, well, it would definitely obviously change the way the game looks, but I wonder how radical it would be. But I was thinking, like, I feel like they wouldn't remake their current games in like a separate engine, but at the same time, you know, obviously the whole reason Unity tried to pull that huge dick turn was because specifically of games like Genshin. They specifically were targeting the games with the big installer base, and you know they want to charge them out the ass for the mere fact that they use their engine to make their game. So I'm wondering if it would be worth it for them to completely remake Genshin and, you know, Honkai and whatnot in their own engine. I don't think it would. I don't think they have the manpower or the time to like do that. And again, I just don't think like financially it would make a whole lot of sense as well. So even though they're still probably getting charged like an ass ton for using Unity for both Genshin and Honkai, it's probably just not worth it to completely remake them with their own engine. But any future games that they make, if they are actually going to make their own engine, would probably be made in their engine then. If everyone's getting screwed over Unity, that might be possible. Yeah. Perhaps they can put stuff in it that isn't possible in this game. That would be interesting, I suppose. I mean, it depends on how, because you know you need to have like developers and engineers who are specifically versed in game engine development. You know, so it sounds like they would probably have to like either they would have to hire specifically for the creation of their engine, or they would have to like contract some engineers or something. Might be another faction that makes a new engine for Unity eventually, but we'll see. Yeah. My assumption is that they're not going to change their current games over to their own in-house engine if they are making one, but any future games that they make probably will.
I've always wanted to demonstrate the power of exorcism, but it's a pity. I've never actually gotten the chance.
Is it because no one ever plays you? I'm sorry, that was mean. That was mean. You don't deserve that, Chongyun. You're a good boy. But yeah, nobody...
Chongyun is 1 in a million. He has pure yang spirit, so as soon as he gets close, evil spirits run and hide.
he's literally too wholesome for these degens. He's literally radiating this pure white yang aura, and they're like, oh, it's too bright. Oh God.
Huh? Isn't that a good thing?
It's awful. Have you ever heard of an exorcist that's never seen an evil spirit? A lot of people think I'm a fraud because of this condition of mine.
He's too much of a good boy that he can't get close to the evil spirits that he needs to exorcise. That's hilarious. Say they don't got engineers already with all that money that they make on a daily basis. Well, not specifically ones who can create a whole game engine from scratch. That's like, there's a big difference between people who can, you know, make games with a pre-existing engine and then people who can just make the actual engine, you know. I'm sure some of their devs might have some experience with it, but like, if you're gonna actually make a fully functioning, fully realized game engine that doesn't suck both like from a performance standpoint or from a use case standpoint to actually use, then you're gonna need like really specialized engineers for that. This site is cracking down on ad blockers after all these years. Oh yeah, no, it's been dumb. It's been super dumb. And there's like an arms race between YouTube and like ad block developers who are like just every day it seems just like YouTube does some shit to circumvent the ad blockers, and then the ad blockers develop some shit to circumvent YouTube's circumvention of their ad blocking, and then YouTube circumvents their circumvention of their circumvention and it just keeps going. And I don't know how long it'll last, but you know what? We're stuck in here for the ride, I suppose.
Your physical constitution is far rarer than the techniques still passed down by exorcists today. You should treasure it.
Oh, I knew you couldn't stay away, Zhao.
Conqueror of demons.
Is that a friend of yours?
Uh-huh.
Yep, this is Xiao, an adeptus of Liyue.
Yep, he's our dark, edgy boyfriend who just, you know, watches us from the shadows if we ever need him.
An adeptus? Wow, I've never seen one of those before. Hello, Mr. Adeptus?
I never realized her gloves also have little beans on them too. That's cute. Seeing ads for the first time on this vid triggers me, but seriously, it's stupid. Yeah. I think it's like they only lose about like 0.6% of the revenue that they could actually be fully making from ad blockers. So it's like, for just to make 0.6% more money, they're going through all this whole rigmarole. It's silly. It's usually an indication that they're probably circling the drain. Like, I don't know, when you start trying to reach in between the couch cushions to like find where you can like make more money, then yeah, that's it's not really a good sign.
Just call me Xiao.
Oh, I like that shot of him.
So, are you here to trade too? Or are you out for an inspiration walk?
When I heard about the exorcist's encounter, my suspicions were roused. That's why I'm here.
Uh-huh.
I've already informed the owner of the inn. If you see anything out of the ordinary, return immediately and leave it to me.
I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to drag even the Conqueror of Demons into this.
I have already patrolled the area and found nothing amiss. Either the anomaly you encountered was no evil spirit, or perhaps it already left.
Again, I always have to remind myself that Xiao is voiced by a woman. It's pretty nuts.
I guess that means we came all this way for nothing.
If there's no other business, I'll be taking my leave now.
Wait! Won't you come with us, Xiao? Won't you hold my hand while we go on our inspiration walk? Yeah? Give him them puppy dog eyes, Lumine.
Yeah, you should come. There's no one else around here anyway, so you don't need to worry.
But
I would also be honored if you joined us, Adeptus Xiao. It is a rare opportunity, and I have many questions about exorcising evil spirits that I would like to ask you.
Oh.
Fine.
Seems like this Adeptus is pretty shy. Or maybe all the Adepti in Liyue are like this.
Diona's getting a whole lot of wrong interpretations about things that she just met.
Team Chongyun has a new member! Yay!
Oh, that sounded weird. Team Chongyun has a new member. Just, I don't know why. Paimon's voice sounded weird when she was saying that. Team Chongyun. Team Chongyun.
What? When did this become my team? Now that Adeptus Xiao is joining us, if anyone's team leader, it should be...
Don't overthink it! Diona, didn't you say you wanted to find some new ingredients? Yeah, I don't get to come to Liyue very often, so I want to gather some new ingredients while I'm here.
Are we technically in Liyue? I guess we are.
I've heard that Liyue's Jueyun chilies can set your throat on fire. Is that true? I'm gonna mix them into my drinks and give it a try.
Oh, you poor sweet summer child. You think people don't like spice in their cocktails?
Huh? Jueyun chilies.
Diona's curiosity is adorable. Yeah.
I'm not sure that would taste very good.
Well, you walk around eternally with popsicles in your pocket, so yeah, I wouldn't be surprised you wouldn't think spice would taste good.
Really? Perfect! Let's go pick a whole bunch of them.
What the...
What's going on here?
Jueyun chilies. I also need some slime condensate or loach pearls.
Are those really fit for human consumption?
I don't remember what to do with this thing.
Starting to sound like something Xianglin would make.
I don't think I was supposed to do that, but you know what? It's fine. Oh, collect chilies. Here we go. Uh-oh.
Go!
Swift and merciful.
On a rock.
Boring.
Yeah, there we go. I never get to use Xiao. This is awesome. All right.
Okay, this should be enough.
What?
Diona, you seem really committed to, making alcoholic drinks available to people of all tastes.
What? No, never! I hate alcohol! When grown-ups drink too much, they get that stupid drunk look on their faces, can't speak clearly, and don't even respond properly. Sometimes, they just sleep on the floor all night. Alcohol is the root of all kinds of evil. So, I'm on a mission to mix the most disgusting drink in the whole world and show everyone just how awful alcohol really is. Nothing can stand in my way. If it means coming out to Liyue every day to pick fresh Jueyun chilies, then so be it.
Is it really worth all that effort?
Yeah. Because all my previous efforts have failed. Those stinking booze hounds not only haven't woken up to the truth of how bad alcohol is, they even keep praising my drinks. It makes me furious!
Furious. I get it.
But how is that possible? If this is the kind of stuff you're throwing into their drinks, it must taste absolutely vile. Surely.
Suffering from success, Diona, always.
Are you calling me a liar? Well, if you don't believe me, I'll fix you a drink right now. Then you'll see.
I don't think Xiangyun can drink.
No need.
Just you wait.
I'm gonna do it.
Oh no. Is she really going to add those Juyun chilies?
If her claims are true, perhaps she too possesses a unique constitution of some kind.
Yeah, the constitution of just being too based of a bartender, I
I
guess.
don't see how it could have anything to do with her. Unless she's under the influence of some kind of power? Maybe an evil spirit.
No, I sense no trace of the demonic in her. Although there are traces of something else. Something rather special.
Are we getting Diona lore? I wasn't expecting this, but okay.
In Liyue, we might say this child has adeptal affinity.
Say what? Wait a what? Wait, for real? No.
It's ready. Here, I made one for Xiao too.
There's no way. They're not. They're not trying to hint at Diona being an adeptus, are they? Bro, what the fuck what are you talking about? Her lore is amusing no matter how terrible her ingredients are. Yeah, it's pretty funny, but are they actually going to try and say that it's because she's part adeptus? That would be hilarious.
Oh boy. Look at that color. Yep. She definitely added Juyun chilies.
What's wrong? You're not allergic to anything, are you? Don't worry, there isn't even any alcohol in it. It's a slime condensate base with a seasoning of Jueyun chilies and finished with frog legs.
Yeah, that sounds like it should be disgusting, and yet...
Surely there's no way this can possibly taste good.
Don't force yourselves. Oh, just like that.
Xiao downed it in a single gulp. Oh, great. If the Conqueror of Demons drank it, it'd be rude of me to refuse.
Do it, boy.
Oh.
There you go.
Changyan drank his too. Is he gonna be okay?
No quitting, no spitting.
This drink is...
delicious. It does have a touch of Juyun chili, but it isn't at all overpowering. It's completely different from
boy.
Xiangling's cooking or those drinks Xingqiu makes to mess with me. It's crisp and refreshing with just a hint of numbness, and the Juyun chili flavor combines with the smooth but not slimy texture of the frog legs to form a heavenly mixture. And oh, the slimes. Can we talk about the slimes? Before this, I never knew that they had such a pure and herby taste, like fresh grass after the rain. The power and purity of nature distilled into a cup. Amazing! Simply unbelievable!
Okay, man, you gotta hide your boner a little bit better than that. That little crotch flap of yours is blowing in the breeze.
That's right. Slimes are absolutely sublime.
I get it.
Oh, I failed again! But wait, what's gotten into Chongyun? He's been so quiet up until now.
Are you drunk off of non-alcoholic drinks?
I'm great, and I gotta try another. Diona, if you please, one more.
Oh no. Your instruction, Diona serves Chongyun an ice-cold drink.
Okay. I think I've calmed down a bit.
Does her like semi-adeptal powers like infuse regular ass shit with alcohol?
I'm sorry. I can't believe I let you all see me like that.
It's fine. My fault for not checking your spice tolerance first. Oh, looks like this pure yang spirit isn't such a great thing to have after all.
Actually, before I drank it, I very much doubted what you said about your drinks.
Who'd have thought it? Diona and Chongyun are actually kind of similar. Xiao? What's wrong?
Look over there.
Oh my god! It's a thing! On the ground!
You mean the leaf?
Holy shit!
Something's written on it.
Huh?
What? You can see that from over here?
Let's grab it and take a look-see.
Yeah, or it'll get swept away.
It's gonna make me walk over to it, isn't it? Oh my god. Couldn't have just cut to a black screen.
There's a poem written on it. The Conqueror of Demons has truly amazing vision.
Let Paimon see.
Let's check it out. The sky that night blossomed with flowers. The stars that night hummed like bees. In search of nectar and... Oh, okay. The sky that night blossomed with flowers. The stars that night hummed like bees. In search of nectar and of dreams. And we that night were as new as the dew, under moonlight flowing like silken honey. Our words sweet as we sat by the spring. But I turned and left you alone, the poem in my heart left unspoken. And since then, the stars do not twinkle, the moon is ice cold. I hide them 'neath the water, but your tears fall and find them. Okay. I mean, it seems pretty straightforward. It's just kind of like very descriptive, very flowery of the this actually kind of reminds me of my writing a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Our words sweet as we sat by the spring, but I turned and left you alone. The poem in my heart left unspoken. So they were going to like confess to their this other person, but then they didn't. And since then, the stars do not twinkle, the moon is ice cold. I hide them 'neath the water, but your tears fall and find them. Your tears don't fall, they crash around me. Oh man. Holy crap, it's nature. Fauna? Poem in my heart left unspoken. And since then, the stars do not twinkle, the moon is ice cold. I hide them 'neath the water, but your tears fall and find them. So they hide their partner's tears beneath the water. Tears fall and find them. So is their partner dead? The partner might be dead.
It sounds like the author is writing about the first time they met their true love.
Fauna, yes.
Although the following lines suggest that they didn't end up together.
Why write a poem on a fallen leaf? The flowing waters are ruthless. They carry the leaves away with the current. This poem would likely have vanished into the void had we not found it.
It's probably what they
wanted.
wanted.
Makes no sense to me.
Sometimes people write poems simply to express themselves. Doesn't matter if anyone else reads it.
That's true. I've heard Singcho say something similar before. When there's things that you're unable to say, or just never had the chance to say before it was too late, if it can be put on paper, it can be expressed as poetry.
Yeah, that is true.
Is it kind of like wishing at a fountain? I used to do that sometimes when I was little.
When you were little, you say.
So, that means that our mystery poet was probably hoping that someone would read it, right?
I mean, maybe, I don't know, probably not.
Then, should we write a poem in reply?
Yeah, because that's how it works.
But we don't know who wrote it. How can we reply?
Why not go upstream?
Upstream? Why?
Hi, Mon.
The ink looks fresh. It can't have been written too long ago. This withered leaf floated down with the current. If we travel further upstream and drop a leaf into the same waters, it should be carried down past the original writer.
What if we just meet the original writer?
Cool! Aw, this is so romantic! Communicating with a mystery person using poems on fallen leaves! But how do we make sure that they'll receive it?
You don't.
We can write extra copies and drop the leaves in different places. As they say, where there's a will, there's a way. Surely at least one of our leaves will find a path.
We're really going out of our way to make this happen, aren't we?
Either way, it's our only option.
Then let's make like a tree and head upstream!
Excuse me? What does that mean? I don't even think you know what that means, girl. All the way over there, huh? All right then. Jesus. Oh my god, what the fuck? God damn it, I forgot about that. Oh man. Oh.
Upstream, up we go! Oh, did you think of what to write yet?
I already finished writing it because I am so fucking amazing. Response poem on a leaf. Amidst the dark, fireflies aglow, pebbles unmoved by the stream's flow. If words yet remain and love holds to the last, against the world can the small stand fast. In honeyed moonlight may you once more bask. Okay, hold on. Amidst the dark, fireflies glow. So even in the darkest of times, there is still hope. Pebbles unmoved by the stream's flow, stand steadfast in the face of adversity. If words yet remain and love holds to the last, against the world can the small stand fast. So even if you feel small, you, as long as you still have words to say and your love is true, then you can withstand anything. In honeyed moonlight, may you once more bask. So I hope that one day you'll be able to love once again. Oh, that's nice.
Ooh, great! Now give it here, and Paimon will toss it into the water.
This was a great suggestion, Xiao. Seems like the idea of getting involved has grown on you.
Things you never had the chance to say before it was too late. When silence is the final word, we mourn the loss of things unheard.
Ooh, now he's all poetic and shit. He's gonna make his fangirls even happier now, I can already tell.
I have little talent for, nor knowledge of poetry.
They're all very, very interested in that leaf over there. It almost feels like Xiao and Lumine are like the mom and dad, and then like their kids are down there like playing in the lake. It's kind of cute, actually.
The leaf's in the water. Look, it's like a little boat. Merrily, merrily down the stream. Life is but a dream.
Cute.
We should probably pick up the pace. We still have a few more leaves to set afloat, and we need to get back before it gets dark.
Okay, let's go! Uh-huh.
Huh? Are you guys about to make out? Do we have to leave?
What's this? You two having a private chat?
Paimon, I'm trying to riz. Just go away for a second.
No, it's nothing. I just hope this isn't all in vain.
Okay then. Some time ago in a team far, far away. Really? Come on.
The scenery here is quite beautiful. Let's pause here to seek some inspiration.
Should we set up camp? Oh, please wait a moment. I'll pitch the tent.
Set up camp? I thought we were supposed to, like, meet up in the evening. Why are y'all setting up camp?
It's an inspiration walk. There's no need for all that.
Okay, well, I'll conduct reconnaissance nearby to ensure this area is safe, and see if I can't scavenge any firewood or food while I'm at it.
Wait, reconnaissance?
It means survey the environment and plan a route
Chuba,
forward.
chuba, chuba,
It's the
chuba.
foundation of all operations while out in the wild.
Are all inspiration walks in Mondstadt this complicated? They're acting like this is completely normal. Am I the weirdo here? In that case, I'll conduct reconnaissance with Mika.
Huh? Oh, okay then. Crumbs. Now I have to try and make small talk. Should I mention the scenery?
Oh no.
The weather?
Oh jeez.
Very well. Then leave the camp to me.
Yes, leave the woman to do the house setting. God.
So, Xingqiu, do you, go on inspiration walks often, or
I do. I always get bored when I'm cooped up at home, so I head out for a stroll. Life gets busy. You have to steal a moment of leisure when you can.
Cool. Oh, over there, firewood.
Firewood. Fire. Hold up, where is it? Oh dear.
Body and mind. No, my sword. Rain outlines your fate. Time to act.
Oh my god, why is the cooldown
Witness the power of Gugwa.
so ridiculous?
Let's keep going, team.
No, my sword.
There we go. Okay. Where's the firewood? Ayo? Oh, it's okay.
Body and mind.
All right, let's make our way downtown. I'm gonna try out Mika, because I don't have him, so might as well use the character that I don't actually have. Oh, they don't want me to be Mika. All right, never mind then.
With this wood and the food I brought along, we can definitely put together a decent lunch.
You've got quite a knack at wilderness survival. I'll give you that.
Thanks.
Thanks.
I was on an expedition with the Grandmaster of the Knights of Favonius for a while, not too long ago. I was in charge of surveying and mapping.
I swear to God, I just can't not hear Ty from Digimon whenever he talks.
Oh? You sound like a character from an adventure novel, charging across the world, sword in hand.
What? No, I'm nowhere near as amazing as all that. If I really run into a powerful enemy, I always leave it for someone stronger to deal with.
And he just looks like a chocobo. Why does he look like a chocobo? Why did you guys make him look like a chocobo?
You're too modest, Mika. A hero is measured not by the blood on his sword, but by what's in his heart.
It's fucking Hercules shit here. For the measure of a hero. Or what is it from the movie? The true strength of a hero isn't measured by his. I can't remember. It's whatever. Oh my god, I can't unhear it now. I know, right?
As long as a righteous heart that yearns to aid others beats within your chest, no matter where you go or what you have achieved, you may be called a hero.
That all sounded pretty profound. Oh, I've never even thought about any of that before.
Hello? Are you okay? Maybe we should return, lest Noelle be forced to wait on us.
Oh, sure.
Yes, let's get back to Noelle, please. Alright, tears among the leaves. Your tears don't fall, they crash around me. Oh my god, Noelle. Baby girl, you don't... It's not that serious. But she looks very proud of herself, so you know what? Okay, it's good. It's good work.
But you're back. Did everything go smoothly? Do you need a cloth to wipe the sweat from your brow?
Oh my god, she's so waifu.
No need, thanks. All clear. There's no danger in the vicinity.
The team lights a fire and starts preparing lunch. Before long, a delicious meal is ready.
Noelle, your cooking is amazing. Every single dish is so tasty.
Truly astounding.
Oh my god.
I never imagined it was possible to enjoy such a satisfying meal in the great outdoors.
She's perfect.
Really? Then what do you usually eat when you're out on an inspiration walk?
Oh, well, since I usually sneak out from home, I just grab some dried snacks to take with me. Add in whatever fruit I pick along the way, and that's my lunch.
By sneaking out, you mean running away from home?
Ooh, bad boy, Xingqiu.
That's right. Or sometimes I'll tell a cover story like, I'm going out to take care of business.
Taking care of business.
But if you get caught, won't you get disciplined?
So just don't get caught.
Yeah, come on, forehead. If you're going to break the rules, don't get caught.
Huh. Anyway, did anything interesting come up while you were out scouting?
Well, Xingqiu and I talked about what it means to be a hero. Now that I think about it, by Xingqiu's definition, you should be considered a hero too, Noelle.
Yeah, and maybe she should be made a fucking knight already.
Huh? Me?
She's so cute.
You're always happy to help everyone in the Knights of Favonius. Not only that, but whenever we're out training, you help out the citizens of Mondstadt. Oh, remember that time when a giant boulder was blocking the road? You cut it in two with a single blow.
Oh? Sounds like she has both a heroic spirit and incredible martial prowess.
Don't. Oh, please don't praise me like that. We should talk about what we came here to do. Finding inspiration.
No, let's keep praising Noelle.
Miss Hu Tao said something about pocketing our poetic thoughts. But so far, all we've done is gather some firewood and cook lunch. I have no idea what to write.
You can write about anything. Looking at Cor Lapis, one can't help but wonder if one's own heart is as bright and clear as jade. Observing silk, so bright and beautiful, one pauses to consider whether it ever feels the sadness and sorrow that humans do.
I'll admit, I have never thought that when looking at some silk, but you know what? You continue. You continue, Xingqiu.
So we have to connect our internal world with the external one?
Exactly. But that's just one of many possible methods. Perhaps you might gaze out at the bridge in the distance and see a woman leaning on the railing, looking as if her heart is laden by sorrows that even the rushing waters below cannot wash away.
Oh, she wrote the poem.
Huh? Wait! I saw her at the gala yesterday. She wrote one of the riddles we answered. Why don't we go say hi?
Let's do it. Do I get to be... Yay, I get to be Noelle. Huzzah. Whee! Yeah. What's up, baby girl? How's that river doing?
Hello, ma'am. How fortuitous it is that we meet again.
Hello. Are you here on your inspiration walk too?
Her eyes just glow with this otherworldly aura.
Yes. Allow me to introduce ourselves. I am Xingqiu, and this is Noelle and Mika.
Thank you for accepting our answer to your riddle yesterday.
Oh, don't mention it. It's all in good fun. I'm Kelly Rowe.
Who? What? What? Caliroe? That's a name, I guess.
So, Miss Caliroe, are you from Fontaine?
That's right. I was traveling in the area and just happened to see there was a poetry event being held at Stone Gate. It looked fun, so I thought I'd drop in.
No, bullshit. You're from that one place that I can't remember. You're from the Disneyland event.
Your riddle yesterday made quite an impression on me. It was uniquely evocative. Have you studied Liyue poetry before?
I haven't, actually. I've just picked up a few things here and there from chatting with people throughout my travels.
Or when people stop in to your place.
Amazing. So you're a natural poet.
We noticed you standing on the bridge from quite some distance away. Are you drawing poetic inspiration from the flowing current beneath your feet?
I haven't finished my poem yet. The water here was just so peaceful and calming. I stopped for a moment and lost myself in admiring it.
Well, since we're all here, why not head back with us to the venue for tonight's festivities? It's getting late after all.
Huh? Are you sure?
Yeah, why not? You're hot.
We can walk and talk. Perhaps the mingling of ideas will give rise to new inspiration.
You're hot enough to be part of our crew.
I'd personally like to hear Miss Callie Rowe's couplet. I'm sure I can learn something.
Well, if you're all in agreement, I've got no reason not to join you.
Okay, and now we're gonna walk back. Oh, they didn't actually make us do it. How about that? Where is Hu Tao? Where'd she go?
The first team is back, right on schedule.
What was that, Venti? Woohoo!
Huh? The others have yet to return?
They're all dead.
Come on, let's hurry!
Jesus.
We're not too late, are we?
Just how far did you all go?
Everyone catch your breath. Come on, deep breaths. 1, 2. Now, don't panic. The party hasn't started yet.
Oh.
We made it! Oh, Paimon's exhausted.
Since when do you get tired from flying?
Paimon gets tired if she has to fly too fast.
That sounds like bullshit if you ask me.
Oh, not to mention dropping all those leaves. Paimon's hands are cramping up.
Your hands were cramping from holding leaves?
Sounds like someone needs to exercise more.
Oh shit.
Huh? You guys picked up a new teammate while you were out?
Indeed. This is Kelly Rowe. I believe you'll remember her from yesterday, though you weren't introduced.
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Hello, but you're not the only ones who's called in reinforcements. Look who we got! Wait. Xiao? Where'd he go?
Shit.
Xiao, come on out!
Now that we've all regrouped, let's... Scratch that. Looks like we're still waiting on my co-host.
Yeah, suspicious. Her eyes, the hints is there.
They say
Hey, yo.
roosters crow at first light, and finches go to bed at night. But Director Hu Tao's always on the ball. Anytime, anywhere, she'll answer your call.
Yeah, not mine. Whatever, man. I'm done.
It's really necessary. We're already on day 2 of the festival. The opening ceremony is over.
Oh, look at Diona's little smile. I don't think I've ever seen her smiling like that. That's cute.
But my dear, dear Paimon, it seems you are not yet aware. That was not for my own sake, but for a special guest who's joining us today.
Director whose manner is as exuberant as ever. It always makes quite an impression.
Oh, it's Daddy.
Oh boy!
He's back with the milk.
This is a surprise.
Mr. Zhongli, I hope you are well.
Xingqiu, what can you tell me about Mr. Zhongli? He seems like somebody very important.
Noelle's already on it. Like, oh, there's a new person here. I need to know how to serve them.
Yes, he's held in very high regard in Liyue Harbor. He's extremely erudite in many different domains of knowledge.
Allow me to introduce you all to Zhongli, a consultant at the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. His expertise is limitless, stretching from the celestial orbs to the terrestrial ores, spanning modern and ancient culture, delving into literature both prosaic and poetic.
I like it. The celestial orbs and the terrestrial ores. I like that. That's good wordplay.
He may be my subordinate, but he is certainly a qualified poetry expert. And so, we have invited him here tonight to judge the compositions.
Yes, and we didn't just lure him here with promises of osmanthus wine.
The director exaggerates. I am but vaguely acquainted with a few lines of classical poetry.
Yep, that's
Should
what
you
I figured he
consider
was
me
going to
be
say.
remiss in my appraisal of your own compositions, please correct me.
Yeah, enough with the modesty already. If I didn't know better, I'd say you seemed nervous. Just focus on judging.
Please rest assured that I shall rise to the occasion, Director.
Rise, like the wrath of the rock.
Let me do a quick count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Great. Equal numbers on both sides.
Huh? Are you counting me too?
Join us for the greater good.
Okay, fine. But consider this a favor.
With our Fontaine friend present, perhaps we should rename this event to the Three Nations Congenial Poetry Gala.
Or you could just call it the World Series, like fucking baseball, even though like only 2 countries are involved.
Also, I'm just noticing that Paimon should only count as a half teammate at most.
Hey, yo!
That kind of puts Team Traveler at a bit of a disadvantage.
Hey, yo, why? What is this 3/5 of a person bullshit they're trying to pull with my girl here? Hey, yo.
Well, how about this? I'll join in as well. Director Hutao, here to help out in your hour of greatest need. What does everyone think?
Yes, we get those legs on my team.
Naturally, the more the merrier. Being the host of the festival shouldn't stop you from having the chance to enjoy it like the rest of us.
Then it's settled. Everyone else in the audience, feel free to join in too and support your favorite team.
What about me? Shall I keep track of the score?
No need for that. The teams are just a formality. We're all friends here, and this isn't intended to be competitive. But what do you think, Judge Zhongli?
I concur, Director. Moreover, it would be disingenuous to impose upon our friends from Mondstadt and Fontaine a competition in which they are judged on how rigorously they can adhere to Liyue poetic conventions. Since this is a congenial poetry gala, should we not begin with inspiration and finish with friendly conversation? The aim being for all participants to enjoy themselves.
I don't know if they're doing this on purpose. Like, sometimes certain words during this event, like, even if they're just speaking regularly, kind of like rhyme. Sometimes the meter kind of like gives it a poetic feel too. I don't know if it's intentional, but if it is, goddamn, that's some commitment right there.
That's a relief. I was so nervous about this, but it sounds like it's gonna be pretty relaxed.
Couldn't have asked for a better judge. Zhongli said everything I was supposed to say, only far more eloquently. So, without further ado, I shall pass the baton to Venti.
Zhongli said everything I was supposed to say but didn't because I just didn't feel like it.
No problem. Friends old and new, put on your thinking caps and take a deep breath of fresh air. The second stage of our poetry gala will now commence. Matching couplets.
Huzzah!
Perhaps I could break the ice with a humble contribution to inspire others to share their brilliance. Please listen to the first line in the couplet. Lounging in luxury inside a Shinue kiosk booth, delighting in countless contemporary tastes.
What? He managed to think of one already? Oh, he seems like a real expert at this.
Shinue Kiosk. Should that be paired with Lily Pavilion? Or are they too similar for a couplet? Oh, this is pretty difficult.
Shinue Kiosk. Contemporary tastes? I guess I should pair the modernity of their VIP dining experience with an emblem of the past. Maybe where I was training that one time. That was quite ancient.
Quite ancient.
Terrible.
Indeed, just like me.
Okay, I got something.
Oh boy.
Surrounded by history, outside a Tianheng Pass pavilion, as lightning sets the boundless tenebrous skies ablaze.
Tenebrous. Okay. Okay. That's a $4 word.
Wow! Chongyun completed the couplet!
Shinue Kiosk is a renowned modern restaurant, while the mountain pass of Tianheng is a prominent historical landmark. These two iconic locations form a complementary pair. The imagery also contrasts rather well between the two halves of the couplet. One half describing a leisurely and comfortable indoor scene, the other portraying a hazardous outdoor scenario where there is no protection from the elements.
Yeah, I definitely knew all this because I have all of Genshin locales memorized.
Huh? I was just describing what I experienced that day. I guess I just got lucky.
Common writer W.
All right then. I guess I'll start the next couplet. Mind pines for Mingyun. Flesh confined to Qingse. Spirit striding high on Zheyun's clouds.
You know, you Chinese are kind of keeping things very insular to your guys' experience. Maybe we can make things a little bit more universal here since we've got, you know, two whole ass other nations.
Oh, Chongyun, you dark horse. Looks like you came to play today.
This conjures the image of one with lofty aspirations, whose life is limited to a small town, but who awaits the opportunity to one day ascend above the clouds. the use of various locations for their symbolism is quite novel indeed.
Oh! Soul shines like jade stone, dressed in finest silkware. Lucent heart still beats within me now.
Wow, how did Noelle do that?
A superb line. It employs the metaphor of precious stone to describe one of noble and moral character, with a pure and clear heart. The symbolism in this case is centered around objects. Truly the work of a skilled poet.
This is like the writers essentially having to be like, yeah, just write some poetry and then jerk yourselves off about it. And also mansplain to the audience like what it is that you're talking about. It literally makes me think of like that scene from the Barbie movie when all the Barbies conspire to try and like get the Kens to mansplain to them about like The Godfather or Photoshop.
That was a commendable couplet.
All thanks to your guidance while we were out on our inspiration walk.
I'd like to start the next couplet. Up into the misty karst, down among the grassy marsh, all for lotus seed and bird egg soup.
Lotus seed and bird egg soup? What is it, Diona? Did you think of a second line for the couplet? No. Everyone's poems are so complicated. I need more time just to understand them.
Oh, Diona, you cute little thing, you.
But when I heard lotus seed and bird egg soup, it made me think of berry and mint burst. Maybe because I mixed a similar drink recently.
Mansplain cringe. Oh my god, they seriously say that? They what, in the Barbie movie? No, they don't say it, but that's what they do.
North beyond the Starfell
Oh my god!
Lake, south across the windswept plains, just for berries squeezed and mint infused.
She spoke. She spoke. She said words. God dang.
Sorry, I was completely thrown off by the fact that you actually, by being reminded that you actually have vocal cords. Lumine, what were you saying, girl? North beyond the Starfell Lake, south across the windswept plains, just for berries squeezed and mint infused. Okay, so just running out to get cocktail ingredients. Reality is breaking in Genshin Impact every time Lumine speaks. I know.
No wonder everyone praises the traveler so highly. You answered so quickly.
Both halves of this couplet require intimate knowledge of the terrain in question and the local plants that may be found there. The two of you are clearly both seasoned travelers.
Does this mean I helped?
Meowza! You saved the day. Thanks, Diona.
Hey now, Zhongli. Don't just praise everything you hear. You should question and press them a bit. Don't worry about upsetting anyone. After all, I'm here to take the heat.
Oh, so you are intentionally trying to be a little bit of a biatch.
Then allow me to try another. Qingxin has no heart. Still, it soothes the human heart.
Is she talking about the medicinal effects of Qingxin? This is a hard one to match.
But I'm actually kind of trying to maybe come up with like one of my own. But I cannot. I'm apparently not as good of a writer as I thought, or at least I'm not much of a poet. I will say that. I mean, I've written poetry, but my poetry is a little more I don't know. I'm not good with like prompts. The chin part of Qingxin means heart, but the flower itself has no heart. Is she going to say more words? He's just up there. Oh, she's Lumine saw her boyfriend, so she's like, I've got it.
Sweet dream is no dream, yet it nurtures people's dreams.
She said more words. What the fuck is happening right now? Sweet dream is no dream, yet it nurtures people's hearts. Wait, yet it nurtures people's dreams? Sweet dream is no dream, yet it nurtures people's dreams. What the fuck does that mean? Is that a cocktail?
Sweet dream. Does that really match?
Who are you? Huan Shi? Who the fuck?
Since the suitability of the match has been queried, I shall act according to the director's wishes and ask you, what is the link between Sweet Dream and Qingxin?
Sweet dream is a type of dessert. What the? Xiao. Some of his textures had to load in there.
Oh, you mean eating a delicious dessert before bed will make you sleep well, right? You're amazing!
Actually, we sleep peacefully at night because Xiao is there to protect everyone. Oh my god. Just go make out already. Sheesh. Sweet dream or no dream. Isn't that an 80s song? Sweet dreams are not dreams. Sweet dreams are made of this. Who am I to disagree? I saw that smile. Don't think you can hide it.
Then I agree. The two halves of the couplet match. This point is well deserved.
Points for me, points for thee. This judge gives out points for free.
Hu Tao. Oh man. Yes, that song. Give me 1 second. I gotta go to the bathroom. I will be right back. Yeah, okay. I have returned. Thank y'all for waiting. Also, I finally put on some music for the BRB screen. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. It's the Nikkei Halloween event music. It's such a bop, man. So I figure, you know what? Might as well put it on the BRB screen. It's good enough for at least that. All right.
But if you ask me, everyone's being a little too conventional so far. Let's push the envelope a little. Go nuts!
Aren't you involved with this too? You can be the nuts in our Sunday here.
Oh? In that case, why don't you finish this one for me, Hu Tao? Round moon in the heavens, full moon at night. Celebrate with circle of friends.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, square meals in the basement. Big bowls of rice. Decorate with cuboids of meat.
Huh?
Huh? What the?
Ah, we have ourselves a pedant's couplet. The two halves have no thematic connection, yet each word has its perfect parallel, meaning the two halves do form a cohesive whole. The strict pairings make this no easier to achieve than a thematically coherent couplet.
Nice Nikki song. Yeah.
Blah, 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 blah. So verbose. Zhongli, just tell me if I got a point or not.
Oh my god, Hu Tao. Like, who crawled up your ass tonight, girl? Like, why you gotta be so prickly?
Of course you did. I presumed it went without saying.
Ahem. Through Cheongji, I walked 100 miles. At Guili, I ended my march. In Dihua, the silver grass grows in 2 styles, but horsetails don't trot out the marsh.
I just heard him say I walked 100 miles, and all I can think of now is, and I would walk 500 miles, and I would walk 500 more. Oh man.
From vendors, I bought some 15 steaks. At dinner, I sizzled the lot. At pressure, the tenderloin cooks in 2 ticks, but 15 won't fit in the pot.
Huh?
Huh?
So that's a pedant's couplet. I think she can do that too.
Fucking Hu Tao. She's just out for blood tonight. She's like, oh, I'm just gonna be a little menace. I am being a fucking menace tonight. I want this face. Hold on a second. Now that I don't have a print screen button on my keyboard anymore, like if I ever want to get like a screenshot, I gotta do a whole bunch of dumb bullshit now. How do I do it? Do I do like Windows X or something? No, that is not what I want to do. Wait, now I gotta look it up. Take screenshot without print screen key. Let's see here. Windows, no. Blah, 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 blah. You can use Windows Shift S. Okay. Windows Shift S. And then I, full screen snip. Yep, there we go. That'll work. That'll work just fine. All right, and then paste. And then, yeah, I'm gonna grab that face right there. And save. Right there. Hu Tao Menace. Yes, that is what she is. All right.
I thought of one. Wolfooks can't hook Baron Bunny. Aw, that's a cute couplet.
Sweet flowers can't outsweet Sister Barbara.
Oh my god, fucking simp!
Huh?
Now, that's the passion we like to see. Although, unfortunately, your response was technically 1 word too long.
In that case, Whopper flowers can't whop Jumpy Dumpty.
Oh, this Mondstadter's got talent.
I'm so relieved. I at least managed to get one.
That's common introvert like line. I put myself out there and it actually worked out. Oh.
Nestling by a roaring fire, scent of tea wafts from the stove, reading through the heart of clear springs.
Wow, Noelle came up with another one. Come on, match the couplet. Paimon knows you can do it.
Why don't you try it, Paimon? Yeah, why don't you pull your weight around here, you half of a human, evidently?
Do you really think Paimon has what it takes?
Time to get pedantic. Everybody loves being pedantic.
Fine, Paimon will give it a whirl.
Do it.
Nestling by a roaring fire, scent of tea wafts from the stove, reading through the heart of clear springs. Seething in the pouring rain, sword of pain swipes at my foe, beating up the eye of the storm.
I mean, yeah, that is what we do.
What? Really?
Yes, very good. The image of challenging powerful foes in the harshest of conditions seemed to manifest before my eyes, and it was perfectly juxtaposed against the atmosphere of leisurely reading with a cup of freshly brewed tea.
Really? Maybe Paimon has a knack for this after all.
Yeah.
It appears that my services as a judge are no longer needed.
Hey, good stuff. Everybody had fun. Laughter and couplets continue late into the night. As the host declares the day's events over, the crowd reluctantly disperses.
Paimon's so happy! Paimon managed to match a bunch of couplets at the end. You did hear them all, right?
I really enjoyed myself too. Oh, I never knew Liyue's couplet poetry was so much fun.
You know what? This event is cozy. I'm into it, you know? It's no Halloween event. Give us one, Hoyoverse. But, you know, this is cozy. This is fun.
You were amazing today, Noelle. You did so many couplets. Paimon especially liked your one about reading Heart of Clear Springs. Paimon never could have thought of that.
Oh? Callie Roe?
Kelly Roy, are you okay? You look like you're getting tired.
Don't worry, I'm fine. Thanks for asking. Although, I do have a question I'd like to ask.
Yeah, what's that?
Have all of you read Heart of Clear Springs?
I haven't read it yet.
I haven't actually read it.
My dad told me the story once. It's about a spring fairy and a young boy.
Oh.
Oh, yes.
Peter Pan?
The story of a spring fairy who left her homeland and met a boy under the moonlight in a faraway land.
Oh, is that what that poem was about?
The boy poured out his heart to her, and she listened to his stories.
Uh-huh.
Over time, the boy grew up and began to develop feelings for the spring fairy. But the spring fairy didn't understand human love and was afraid that making a promise to him would ultimately end in tragedy. And so,
She's the spring fairy.
I don't know if Diona's father mentioned the part about the kiss to her.
In the end, the spring fairy left the boy and was never heard from again.
Oh, yes, that's it. Many years went by, and the boy became an old man. But he never stopped believing that the fairy was real, and not just a dream.
That actually sounds like a really nice story. I'd actually want to read that.
Sounds like a tragic tale.
So, what do you guys think of the spring fairy in the story?
I'm sure she made her decision with the best of intentions, but the boy couldn't hope to understand why she left. It's a shame that the misunderstanding never got cleared up.
Well, do you think she should go back and see that boy again, if she ever had another chance?
Now? But isn't he an old man by the end of the story?
Isn't it a bit late? What if it just led to more regrets?
Yeesh, Mika.
Oh, sorry. No, maybe I'm being too pessimistic.
Yeah, man.
If Paimon was that boy... Actually, Paimon would definitely want to see the spring fairy again, no matter how old Paimon got. After all, she's the love of his life, right?
I see.
Naruhodo.
Oh? Looks like the
Blizzard.
party's still going strong over here. Are you coming up with more couplets? Need my help?
Yeah, I like this atmosphere. I like this atmosphere that everyone's just kind of like here, chilling, palling around, having fun, you know, with literature. And, you know, maybe some of them are imbibing a little bit on the side, just kind of like, you know, chilling, hanging out. And then like the whole vibe, you know, with the string lanterns and the wood planking kind of makes me think of like a restaurant pier restaurant or something like that. I like the whole atmosphere we've got going here.
Tone Deaf Bard. If you get involved, you only match every couplet yourself and not leave any for the rest of us.
I never knew you had such a high opinion of my abilities, Paimon. But the couplet games are all over now. Tomorrow's theme is freestyle poetry.
I think I'm actually a little bit better at freeform poetry.
Do we have to share our own poems with everyone?
Isn't that what we've been doing this whole time?
That's right. If you're not feeling confident, don't worry. It's never too late to register for Venti's Poetry Cram class.
I'll sign up.
Oh, me too.
Hold on there, Buster. Before you start peddling your classes, just how much freedom is there with this freestyle poetry exactly? Aren't there any requirements at all?
Not even.
It's as free as the winds that blow. And there's nothing freer. There are no limits to genre, form, content, or anything else. So long as it comes from the heart, you're welcome to put it into poetry.
Yeah, that might be why that might be why I'm best with freeform poetry, because it's just like you don't gotta be tied down to any sort of like conventions or meters or anything like that. Hold on, what the fuck is that? A dead pixel?
Give it a try.
Oh.
There's no better chance to express your innermost thoughts.
No, it wasn't. I think there was some kind of like one of those little it might have been like a torch or a lantern or something up on like the mountain. There was just a red dot way in the back, and I was like, is that a dead pixel on my monitor? But no, now it's gone, so that's good.
Whoa, that's almost too much freedom. Paimon can't decide which way to go. Our travels, or maybe all the food that the travelers cooked for Paimon. Will you come too, Kelly Roy? Paimon wants to see what you write.
Oh, yes. I'll be there.
Yeah, but I got an appointment with an old man first.
Ugh, my nose is starting to itch again. All right, I shall leave you to privately ponder your poems and bid you all good night. See you tomorrow.
Isn't he like allergic to cats? Is he allergic to Diona or something? That'd be funny. Alrighty. Well, that is the end of that. So there's one more part of the event, I suppose, but I think if I do end up doing that, I'm probably gonna do it off stream later tonight. I think we're gonna go ahead and call it there for the evening. So I want to thank anyone that decided to stop in and check out the stream, even for just a minute or two. As always, I really appreciate anyone giving my stream any time out of their day. No stream tomorrow, but on Tuesday, we're going to be finishing up the Nikkei Halloween event. And yeah, Tuesday is going to be Halloween. So yeah, hopefully if you feel like it, you can stop by and go ahead and follow my socials or subscribe to know when the stream will be going live. So yeah, that's going to be it for me for tonight. So I hope you guys have yourselves a good night, a good day, or a good morning, wherever it might be for you. And hope y'all have yourselves a good Monday tomorrow. And with any luck, I'll see y'all on Halloween. So until then, stay groovy, everybody.